Democratic gubernatorial candidate Stacey Abrams is pushing back against criticism she did not properly concede back in 2018 when she lost in her race to Brian Kemp. Here's Abrams when asked by Shannon Bream about the criticism on Fox News Sunday. Take a listen.
In 2018, I acknowledged that he was the victor of the vote. When I say we won, I'm speaking to the National Action Network, which works with marginalized and disadvantaged groups. Our campaign proved that we won by getting more people involved in the process.
All right, let's bring in Fox News contributor and civil rights attorney Leo Terrell. Leo, it is a time-honored tradition in this country for politicians to both publicly and privately concede when they lose elections. Here we are in, I guess, the last quarter of 2022 now. People are still arguing about whether Abrams properly conceded when she lost. What is missing?
I'll tell you what's missing. She's in denial, and she's in a race that she cannot win. And so now she's going back and trying to tell us that what we saw her repeat over and over and over again, Jillian, that she did not lose that election, that she would never concede. There are numerous video and audio tapes where she denied it. I saw her interview with Shannon Bream yesterday, and she's in denial, and now she's trying to use lawyers' words, Jillian, to say, oh, I wasn't talking about the actual race. I was talking about voter suppression. That's a lawyer's trick. It doesn't work, and she has to face the fact that she never accepted the election results of 2018, Jillian.
Leo, she is also still criticizing Georgia's voting law, no matter what she says. She says now that her state's voting process is in direct violation of the Voting Rights Act. Take a listen.
Voter suppression exists when there's difficulty registering, staying on the rolls, being able to cast a ballot and having that ballot counted. And in the state of Georgia, we adequately proved, and more voters have experienced difficulties with doing so.
This despite a court ruling against the provisions that she's seeking to overturn.
Jillian, thank you for that question. I've been waiting for 4 hours for that question. That's a lie. She's lying. This is the 1965 playbook, Jillian, that somehow blacks and minorities cannot get a voter ID. Jillian, I've never been denied a voter ID. I got a ID from the state of California. This is a smoking gun. The Democrats take the position, Jillian, that every voting policy is systemically racist. Let's be very clear so the voters know and the viewers know. She lost. Her lawsuit was denied by an Obama-appointed federal judge. He even recognized that Georgia's law or constitutionally met the standard. She is lying. But this is the problem with Democrats. They're never going to stop playing the race card. And every policy involving voters' rights is systemically racist against blacks. One last point. It's insulting for her to say that black Americans cannot get a voter ID card or some type of ID card. It's insulting. This is not 1955. It is 2022, and she's running for governor. Maybe in 1955 she couldn't, but now she can, and blacks are running for office throughout this entire country. By the way, we had a black president about 8 years ago.
Leo, you mentioned that it's insulting to black voters. But talk about also, more importantly, more crucially for elections, how is it harmful to black voters, that assumption that it is more difficult or indeed impossible for black voters to obtain identification, state identification?
Great question. One other point about Georgia. The number of black voters from 2018 to 2022 have increased. They have increased. The problem is this. It's insulting, and it polarizes this country, assuming that somehow blacks are being denied privileges afforded to whites.
All right, Leo, we got to leave it there. Thanks so much for taking time for us this afternoon.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.